Okay, this is NEPH. We are live. It is Monday. And I have been playing around with Hunter. I don't know about... I actually have to open the window. It's fucking... Jesus Christ. And let me look at that. Hey, Canuck. How are we doing? Morning. Well, afternoon for me, but morning for you, yeah. How you been doing? How was your weekend? Actually, you working? Let me put some music on. Play music. Okay. There. Music in the background. Yes, I have... Well, I have been working on builds for my Hunter, but the stats are a bit all over the place. Just trying for a kind of a blended PvE, PvP, but like it was a PvE build that I kind of ported to PvP, seeing if I could get like Oculus working well, rather than relying on my Graviton forfeit for PvP, which I kind of do. But yeah, that's just me being lazy, unfortunately. Unusually enough, Twitch today is empty, which is a bit crazy, but Smoke is on holiday, people are on holidays, so yeah, so I have been, as I said, I've been testing the kind of invisibility thing. Stevie Cake, I have one question, if you're okay with that. Depends on the question, Stevie. Fire the question out, see if I'll answer. See, a lot of people talking about Solar Titan being good. This next expansion? Why? How would they know for the next expansion? There's literally no details for if Solar will come back into meta, or like what the rotation would be. Like, that's a crazy one. Yeah, Stevie, I said you could ask the question. So yeah, like I don't know, where would people have said Solar for the Edge of Fate would be a thing? Like, Corbu, thank you for the follow on TikTok. And for the heart, I appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm just trying to play with this build. Granted, trying to make it more PvP, but I will play around with PvE, see how it goes. Super. Thanks, Corbu. Anyway, Lewis, thank you for the follow on TikTok as well. Do you... Yeah, I know South Park. Why? It's a random question, Stevie. Hold on. Let me just... Okay. Mario D2, thank you for the follow. Hold on. I could just... Let me just grab up some of these. No. What's coming up this way? Hey, Chronic. Oh, okay, well. I imagine Vex milk tastes like carbonated vanilla milk. It actually tastes salty. That's something I didn't know either. But yeah, for Vex milk, it's salty. What are you doing today, Chronic? Nobody else is. I think I'm going to try and stream today. I'm considering re-downloading Destiny. Okay. Just on Forza? I don't remember playing Forza. Hard. I'm usually a Void Hunter, but I want so badly to throw Fire Knives again. Any recommendations? To be fair, I am normally a Titan. I'm a Titan main, just PvP has been me converted to Hunter because of just mobility. So I'm still getting to grips, and really it's been me learning, like I'm learning a Hunter counter PvP kind of lexicon, the language. What are you working on? Essentially just build. Really, like I was checking out the different hunter builds, just what's available. And exotics, really kind of to see where what's possible. How do you get on a vertical stream like this on TikTok? I'm streaming from OBS, so I have like 3 streams running. 2 vertical, 1 standard. And landscape. Got spinners and threadlings going everywhere. Okay. I do stuff like ask streamers stuff like if they play something I want, something like I've been pick that up. Can you not pick it up while you're invisible? I'm trying out Stronghold Boy to build at the minute. I like it, but we've got some... Yeah, people have been using that to kind of like... to get through the... certain GMs. Been handy. Bungie working with... oh, Jesus Christ. I'll see you next time. Keep up the good work. Thanks for later. I did answer you, by the way. Underground fish market? Hey, Fly. What's about an underground fish market? What? What? Love battery with acid. Oh, salt. I didn't see it come in. What is it with the spam accounts with Bungie cheaters thing? I don't understand where that's coming from. Hey Neff, do you know that doing 2 light attacks, then a heavy will, after usually just kills them quickly, the 3 hit combo satisfied? Doing 2 light attacks, then a heavy after, usually just kills them quickly. Are you talking about swords? Are you just saying in general 2 light, like... I know that that's particularly meant, but like... You have the relic for those wizards. Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry, I was just... Okay, there's a bit of a distance between me doing that now, so I didn't... It's gone like light attacks? The sword, yeah. I mean, in general, swords. Yeah. Hey, TV. What's up, my man? Haven't seen you. Did I see you last week? What's good? I don't know. I don't know what's good. Hanging on by a thread. It's like a fucking sauna in this room, though. How are you? What are you doing? When are you doing it? Have you already done it? Is it good? I can't tell you how warm this room is. I haven't been on Twitch in a while. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Twitch is... It's a funny thing as well because like I'm trying to work out what else I should be doing. Maybe not. Other than Destiny, because like I'm feeling that I don't know what to play beyond it. Like there's lots of things that I've half done games. But like, also they don't grow the channel as well. I'm not too sure what's like. It's a little. It's yeah. But that's a different question. Been a lot of Warframe content recently. Well, the Discord is quiet, and it tends to be Warframe. So I'm just weighing out whether keep the Discord going. It's something in my head because it's not really benefiting me, to be fair. But it's all good. Like, anyway, like I have been looking at just making my own things as well. And trying to understand the other classes as well. I mean, we have content next week with the Rite of the Nine, and Heavy Metal is next week, and the release for the showcase for the Edge of Fate. But also I want to mix it up a bit. I just don't want to do the same Destiny shit all the time. It should be like variant, right? What's the name of the ship? The name of the ship? Oh, I've got a clue what the name is. Dissected Carve. It came with the seasonal artifact. So that's what it is. It can't. It's seasonal, not the artifact. Seasonal goods that you get. Revenant ship from tier 140. Is it the Revenant ship? It is Revenant. Sorry, it's not. Klimbo Slice. Thank you for another membership given out. It's a nice look for a hunter. Yeah. Yeah, I style my hunters. Yeah, it's actually from Revenant. I thought it was this from this episode, but no, he was right. TV was right. Sorry. Oh no, TV and Spy actually. Gifted membership. Hi, dang, love me now. Hey, Blood. Up on. Were you on YouTube? And you just happened to get it? Anything different. We love the content. Why? What? The seasonal pass. Yeah. What? Canuck, was that you giving that? I thought it was Klimbo Slice gifted the sub. Always on YouTube. Okay. Are you always on YouTube? Really? I've been rocking it and don't switch it. What have you been doing, TV? Did I ask what you've been doing in the meantime? My girlfriend is Kimbo Slice. Ah! Okay, or Kimbo Slice. I thought it was just some random person coming in appreciating the content. Okay. It's your girlfriend. Nice. Didn't know that. I've got cool stuff. Is school still going? I thought they were on holidays. No? Am I wrong? Finals in a couple of weeks. Somebody else was saying that finals in a couple of weeks. On Friday. I don't know who that was. You know what the cool interaction, right? The changing topic for a second. But like if you look at the hunter setup here, if I push that shader, the new shader that you got with the seasonal stuff, with the seasonal event, the last seasonal event that changes color, it actually changes the eye color of the, what's it called, Omnioculus for the Omni. It just changes the eye color. That's it, just the eyes. That's a really nice little touch for a kind of a not fantastically implemented shader, put it like that. I feel like Vex milk would give anybody a similar reaction to being lactose intolerant. Well, there's no lactose in Vex milk. I missed this game, man. Is it worth coming back? What's it like now? Bobby, thanks for the follow. I would say check out next week, Bobby. We're going to get the what's coming for the next DLC, and then we have kind of guided dungeons starts next week, with 3 of them anyway, for people that don't usually do dungeons. And also there is heavy metal, which is you get to play tanks in PvP. Tanks and... what's the other thing? Tanks and something. What are the other big things called again? Yeah, but it will give a similar reaction that a lactose intolerant person would get if it did. Oh, well, if you're lactose intolerant, you don't get turned into Vex. Like, it'll get you high, and then it'll turn you into Vex. That's Vex milk. Tanks and Briggs, that's it. Tanks and Briggs. Yeah, so it's a quiet time now in Destiny. So, like, I'm still debating on whether I need to... I'm still debating on what to play for the rest of the week. So I have, like, The Witcher. I'm, like, doing Witcher my own time. Assassin's Creed Shadows. I downloaded Robocop, but then, like, I played less than a minute of it, and then I got distracted. Like a child with ADHD. Wukong and Baldur's Gate. All of them I started, but haven't really done much. It's organic, but a living thing itself. Well, actually, the milk itself is just in Vex milk, the fluid isn't the Vex. It is the microscopic organisms in there. That's the Vex, but the fluid is just it's just a holder, put it like that. And it tastes salty. Tanks and Briggs. Salty, what are you doing today anyway? It's not Tuesday, is it? It's Monday. It's Monday, right? This is really high. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. And there's an ad. It didn't tell me there was ads. Sorry, there's ads in progress on YouTube, on Twitch. Also, what is this? This Smoke is out for the week on holidays, so we're going to be a bit lighter on YouTube or on Twitch. Actually, you can survive for a while after drinking Vex milk, by the way. According to, I was just going through the lore for Caber, which is interesting in itself. So, man. So what do you think, Knook? What will I switch to? Mindlessly playing Destiny is not gonna keep me interested, I gotta say. Let me see. Also, maybe it's time I change up the ship, just to something a bit more. One, the Daito White Rabbit. Caber the Legionless. Yes. As fun as he was. It's KBR as well. There's no I in it. Which I put a Y in there, KBR. When I was doing my last video. The video I put out yesterday. 2 videos out yesterday because I couldn't get the Plague video that I want to release done in time. Even though I spent the weekend doing videos. What leg ornament is that? The leg ornament? Oh, it's just, I think it's an old one. I tend to use the older ornaments. It's Warmind. Hardened Basilisk leg guards. So I have a tendency to use old styled ornaments. Because I don't really think that there's great variety in what we have now. Or the newer ones. Put it like the newer ones. Hard to say. But if you were to play... I mean, you don't only just play Destiny or Canuck, right? Also, I need to get... Is that ad still going on YouTube? No, fuck me. Twitch? Did you catch that, James? I answered your question. I also need to play around with these, get these stats up because they're all very mid. No, I play Apex, Elder Scrolls Online, and that's about it. Did you play the newer DLC for Elder Scrolls? Elder Scrolls, sorry. I was thinking Elden Ring. Elder Scrolls. Okay. I'm just trying to think if I played any of the Elder Scrolls. What? Okay, the online... Anywho. I'm going to try this again on PvP and see what it does. Although I'm going to be fucking killing myself here. You still on Twitch, Salty? Hey, Kitesh, despite not liking that Hunter exotic, that is some no drip NEPH. That is some no drip NEPH? Nice. I was going like, no drip? It's definitely drip. Yeah. I gotta say, I have been keeping my drip up. Like, so if I go here, that's my other drip that I've been halting around or throwing around. That's not as good. There. I think the drip has been pretty cool all around. What helmet was that though? Which helmet? Which helmet? Demospawn? From the Omnioculus. Oh, the helmet is the untethered edge mask. Elden Ring kicks my ass, gives me PTSD from Bloodborne. That's another thing, actually. I haven't done much. Bloodborne kind of kicks my ass a lot of the time. Is that what you mean? You mean the helmet, right? You don't mean the hood, you mean the helmet? Like the helm? So the untethered mask edge. The leather effect that the shader gives it is kind of what I was going for. Yeah, thanks. Came back recently and hadn't seen those before. Yeah. I spend my time going through old ornaments to see what new shaders and old ornaments can do. No, that is definitely an ornament. Untethered looks different. Yeah, Demospawn, you mask. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry, I didn't even check it. Demospawn mask. Yes. So that is it. And here we go. Oh shit, is this mostly... No, there's a couple of hunters in here and... One warlock? Is that one warlock? Looks pretty nice with the parade cloak. Yeah. I like the drip of hunter. I would have said that warlocks had the best drip previously, but I now rescind that. I don't think they do. I think actually Hunters the best drip. Overall for cohesion, I just think that Warlocks, their drip is too messy. There's a whole lot of shit there. Like, it's just... Like, it's way too complicated. Especially their, like, chest pieces. Their, like, robes. Fuck me. I mean, it's like... Oh, you already ran there? You got some sick ornaments, jealous, to be honest. I was running around looking basic as fuck. Christ, no. I'm still kind of building into my hunter, to be fair. We're at 5. What would you say if we get the Drake's Promise back in the Edge of Fate?
Enemy has advantage.
I'm not sure I'd have any too much. Drake's Promise. I mean, like, I wouldn't be against it, but like, I'd. Still getting used to the movement. What the fuck? Everyone fucked off out of Twitch? What the fuck is going on there? These days that I should touch.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage. 2 for 1.
What's the grind today, NEPH? Man, I don't know. I'm a bit between today because like fuck's sake. Using Rat King, I am using Rat King. Seeing as it's primarily Vex and Fallen enemies, what would you say to get? Bastard. Keep it up, cut. Thanks, Happy.
Zone advantage. Zone A lost. They have advantage.
Right. I don't remember.
You have advantage.
Shit. Was Drake's Promise arc? What are you doing today, Bub? Man, Redrix.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
What is going on here?
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
You looked up. Drake was Arc. Okay. I just don't remember. I didn't remember.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
As a fellow Destiny player, yes, Vex Milk is delicious. I'm glad you like it. What the fuck was that?
Zone A captured. Zone advantage.
Would be nice if a reprised drag could be returned into a rocket sidearm. I think we've got all the rocket sidearms we're going to get for a while.
Zone C captured.
Fuck it, I thought I'd get there.
Zone A lost.
Nope.
Have advantage.
Fairy Bloodline, those are not all non-exotic. You want? Okay. I'm not sure.
Zone C.
I didn't. Okay.
3 minutes left.
Morning. Hey, Rye. Helping my big bro with his sauce business. He's opening a store this week. Okay. Fuck. Haven't seen you for a while, Ryu. What are you doing?
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Enemy has advantage. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. That shut them down. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Hold down. Zone C lost. They have advantage.
Ooh, get him.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Been chilling. I hate the nightfall this week. It's broken because you can only get gold. What's the nightfall? Psyops Moon? Is that it?
Enemy has
I haven't done a nightfall or a GM for a while now.
Only 1 minute left. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. You're beaten.
Yeah. Sun of the South. Oh, it's the Sun of the South. Fuck it.
Got to hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Sun of the South. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Jesus, that's one ugly drip there, my friend. Well, my drip is pretty far, but okay. So, Is that all you've been doing, Ryu? Just you were just farming or you wanted to farm the GM? NEPH. Been a little bit since I've joined the stream. How are you finding Destiny at the minute? Yeah, low. It's a low point in the season, as in like there's not a lot happening. But like that's pretty typical right about now. Just deciding what I'll switch to for a while. There's like stuff happening next week with Rite of the Nine and the heavy metal and stuff being released, and with the showcase for the new DLC also happening next week. So my current arc drip is pretty good, if you do say so yourself, Kitesh, which I just did. So I think people are allowed to up their own drip. You know what? I think I have too many. Ah, okay. That's strange. Bit stale as I'm finding it. What else are you running then? Made it look like the concept hunter armor that was shown before D2 launched. That's fucking old school, definitely. So, Bloods, you're not doing anything on D2 this week then? Any suggestions on what I can play out of my selections that I have? I'm not buying more games. I don't have the pocket to be spending on games right now. Wormhaven.
Control.
I can't wait for the Solstice event. The Solstice event? When is that due? I didn't know there was any the Solstice event. When is that? Like October? Or no, sorry. When is August?
No zone.
And it was the original concept.
No victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
I went the long way.
Zone A. Enemy claims
Is
zone
sometime in the edge of fate. Okay.
Zone B captured.
Ah,
Zone advantage.
usually in May. Is it? I'm not debating you. I don't remember. Ah, I hear Telesto in that match. I didn't hear Telesto. Did you? If you did, you're better hearing than me.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. They have the lead, but the match is over. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
Shit. NEPH over here practicing his hunter fluency. I absolutely am, Jet. Yeah.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Fuck, plug 1. Some using Manticore. I didn't hear Manticore, and I don't see Telesto. Oh. What the fuck is this? Oh. Fuck. Always Outbreak, and they made it craftable, so you just make the god roll. Titan's crayons are getting cold. No, I haven't... I actually was on Titan there, like, last week on Friday, and I was pretty okay. Like, I was racking up about similar what I was doing. Fuck's sake. Darkness abilities. Ah, man. Destiny players are obsessed with new things, like with new supers. Like there's just kind of doing pretty okay. Christ. It's definitely annoying. We only have one melee for the Darkness subclass. Is it that annoying, really? I don't know. I don't know.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Only 5 minutes left. Enemy has advantage. That shut them down. Zone advantage is yours.
Whoop.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold on.
Motherfucker. I can see them nerf or like removing or resetting a lot of supers back to like basics.
Zone C locked.
Ah, Christ. They're good, but it would be nice to have a variety. I think, but one aspect,
Zone B locked.
I just don't think.
They have advantage.
Fuck's sake. Dramatic next expansion to add more monoclasses. No. Honestly, I think they should like reset all the supers and start from the beginning.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
I think there's too much there right now. Ooh. Right behind me as well. For the right subclass, for the light subclasses, maybe. Hey, Quick! Look at you on an almost dead Twitch. I was actually going to nearly turn it off. Just close the Twitch. Quick, you there? I thought it was Master Keef. Honestly, I read that as Master Queef.
Enemy almost won.
Jesus Christ. I had to take me a break from yard work. Oh, you came into... I was debating whether I actually just... Master what now? What? They jumped in at the beginning and then out again. Fuck's sake. Said Master Queef. Yeah, it was Master Keef was his name, Keef, but I read it in the side of my brain went Master Queef. That's not his name. That's just that was my brain went there. Well, weird. Yeah. I don't know. This is gonna be a weird week. I don't know. I'm having like irritated. 2 videos I put up yesterday didn't go anywhere, so really kind of pissed me off with the amount of time I put into the videos, and sometimes they just bomb and sometimes they do really well. Like, it's just really fucking inconsistent, especially because like it was something that people mostly wouldn't know about. Like the gun videos tend to do pretty... Sorry, I'm gonna... Never mind. Like, never mind. Sorry. This is... I don't want to... I rant. I don't need to rant all the fucking time. Master Queef would be a funny name. It really would be a funny name. I knew a girl in high school with the nickname Master Queef. Well, I suppose it sounds close to Master Chief. Nico, you don't know the game then? It's Destiny 2. Sorry, NEPH. I'll check them out after dinner and such. Only time I watch you is your lives. No, like one person. It wasn't to get you to watch anything. That's not the point of that. It was just that, like, the videos, it's one person can't fix anything. They sometimes work, they sometimes don't, but like it takes me the same amount of time if they don't work as they do work. It drives me mad because like even when they don't work, like it's demoralizing to a point where you kind of go, well, why do I do this? What's the point in putting the videos out if people don't watch them? And it's so triggered on specific terms and like how you can, yeah. Anyway, never mind. It's all good. Makes sense. Like, I love Arsenal on Titan because we get a different super besides shield or bubble. I mean, to be fair, Titan never had like at distance supers. It was all close up melee, right? Like we had the throwing, like hammer. Like that's essentially the only one that we really had. Like the solar was our, and it was good. It was good. But we needed something. Definitely Void was all fucking defensive stuff, so it was a pain in the arse. She had the name because she was good at railing everyone. How is that correlation between queef and railing? It's been using the super lightning punch. I've been using the super lightning punch. The Arc Titan? I usually never use that. I would stick to... usually, before Twilight Arsenal, I didn't give a shit about Void, because, like, okay, you can put up a bubble, but then, like, what's that? What do you do after that? Like, I mean, it only has certain instances that it would work well. Like, it wasn't an all-around useful... lexicon to use, if you know what I mean. It was like, that's you were in a backup. Nito, thank you for the sub on the YouTube. Fuck me. I jumped on my Titan, made a different build than I used. It's been a blast. I was trying... Here, look. I've been trying to see about... Like, I was looking at a build for the Omnoculus, and it had it had a poison build because I was putting content together for a video I wanted to do for like infections and a plague builds, essentially. Well, not plague builds, plague content that creates weapons. So plague warfare that makes the best weapons. So Monarch, since it has a poison arrow function, would fill into that, and so would Outbreak Perfected, and so would the Osteostriga, and maybe the Ruinous Effigy and Thorn. Like, so you have a whole lot of these weapons that would actually fall into a kind of a plague arsenal. So I want to see if I can make a lore and gun video on that, because the gun videos just, they fucking work. People watch gun videos, but if I'm talking about Clovis Spray, nobody gives a shit. So let's see how I can do that. That was where I was going with that. Wither Horde, yes. Yes, that Blight's character. Somebody said in one of the videos that it turns people into Taken. It fundamentally doesn't do that. That is not what it does. In fact, you can't just turn somebody into a Taken. That's not how that works. There is an exception for Vex Taken, that they have an ability to make it infect, and that's something also that I wanted to talk about, because the Vex have sent machine code infections. Like when that video I did on Europa and the invasion, the Vex invasion, the first Vex invasion in the Golden Age, like that had the Vex send a machine code virus through all the exos that came from Volantis 2082 back, and carrying radiolaria. So like that was a really cool little bit. China up, your content is amazing. China up? You're doing a great job. My girlfriend and I are here to support you always. Thank you, Canuck. I do honestly appreciate everybody that comes in the streams and the videos. But like sometimes it just feels like you're not getting anywhere, or not, just kind of pissing against the wind. You know what I mean? Like it's some things, it's tough. It's tough. But never mind, it's all good. It's all good. Now I commented in the video about it, but now I have you in person. Do you think Siva will make an appearance in the new DLC? No. Honestly, no. I don't think that Siva's going to come back anytime soon, because they've done it. Like, there's only so many very, like, narrative avenues you can take with Siva. It's an infection that they really did a lot with. So, do I think it'll come back? I honestly don't. Have they left the door open for small packets of Siva? Yes. Could it come back in another variation? Maybe Soteria, the sister AI? Maybe. That's still around. That's in Hierarchy of Needs. That's potentially, you could do something with that. That's currently your favorite exotic weapon? My favorite exotic weapon, Kitesh, right now is Rat King. Like, I'm really liking sidearms. I don't know what it is with the sidearms. Between sidearms and between the Rat King and I was enjoying Trespasser. Like with I was running Rat King with like Claws of the Wolf, perpetual motion destabilizing rounds, and then I switched to Jox's longsword with Demolitionist just for like grenade builds. So, but like I mean, I think it's fun to use. Rat King is fun. Rat King's loads of fun. You see what it does with the with like Gerfalcon's Hauberk. Sorry, what did I just say? Gerfalcon's Forfeit, sorry. Graviton's Forfeit? Fuck me. What is going on with my brain? Graviton's Forfeit. Like, it's a lot of fun to play. And then if you get, like, the smoke running as well, I think there's lots of play too there. You're growing a niche audience. That's what's important. Ryu, yeah. Well, unfortunately, the niche audience will, like, the amount of time and, like, figures go down. Like, it's very hard. Like, it's fine for a while. Say, like, Twitch, say 2 weeks ago, I was hitting 25, 26 subs on Twitch, and now it's gone back down to 11. Like, I lost all that, and like then you go, well, what happened in the last week, and why can I not keep my figures up? And like, it shouldn't be about that, but like, it should be about the fun to play. But sometimes you kind of work in, well, how do I keep it going? And then I go on like a spiral. Wait, Neff, why don't you use Mechaneer's Trick Sleeve with Rat King? It gives it more damage when you get low HP. To be fair, I just don't know of it. I have a Rat King build using Khepri's Sting. Isn't Khepri's... Oh no, I was thinking, sorry. I was thinking the Khepri's Horn, which is the Titan version. In your opinion, what's the best hand cannon for PvP and PvE exotic or leg? Jeez, that's a lot of questions in that, Jack. What's the best hand cannon for PvP? I will always say, it's about what feels good to you. Like, some of the best hand cannons I can't fucking use. I find it tough. Like, it took me a while to get into Ace of Spades. No, sorry, the last word. Principally because of the hip fire grip thing. Like, that was just a learning curve. I fucking found it very difficult to do. Khepri's Sting, instant smoke bomb with true size and improved damage. Okay. Mechaneers. I mean, my sub is still here, Neff. Yeah, of course. Quick. I don't mean to take anything away from people who are subbing and constantly support the channel. That's not what I'm doing. But like, for growth, you kind of need it to be moving, and like, it hasn't been moving for the last month. And so you kind of like, you're looking at Twitch, YouTube grows because of the videos. It doesn't grow because of the live. And Twitch is very hard to make that grow, extremely hard, even though like, my content doesn't affect Twitch, which is like, it's mental. But I love my Fatebringer personally. It's stupid good. Yeah, neato. Time for dinner. Thanks, Kitesh. I'll talk to you later. I'll check out Khepri's Sting. What was the other one? It was Khepri's Sting and Mechaneer's Trick Sleeve, wasn't it? I just haven't used a lot of the Titan or these exotics, to be fair. It's not specifically, I'm not deliberately not using them. Khepri's Sting reminds me of the TV show Beetleborgs. Damn, I don't remember Beetleborgs. Yeah, I get you. I'm just messing with your hard feelings. No, there shouldn't be. I mean, I appreciate everybody that comes to the channel. I do, but like, it's just, It's a lot. There's a lot of pressure right now on me, so Capri Sting. Well, those Mechaniers, which should be better? You're a natural hunter, Quick, right? So for PvP, Capri's Sting or Mechaniers Trick Sleeve for the build that I'm using right now? Capri's. Capri's Sting. Enjoy your dinner, Katesh. I'll put them both over, transfer to Hunter. And Mechaniers Trick Sleeve. The recovery is high, intellect is too high. And that's... Okay, well, I'm going to delete this because... Yeah. Because I don't need it, in fairness. Unlock. Get this back. Sting is better if you melee a lot. Trick Sleeve is a straight damage buff to your sidearm. Okay. Let me look at Trick Sleeve then. Trick Sleeve. Right, 2. Both I don't think I've ever used. Intellect is way too high in that fucking one. And then the resilience is high, mobility is high, recovery is really low, transfer to... I feel like they'd both be good in their own situation, but most of the time you get more use from Trick Sleeve. Initially, I'm thinking that I probably would. Resilience and discipline. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit. Because most of the time, if I'm getting in melee range, I'm either getting one-shot Warlock melee killed or shotgun. I'm thinking with Hunter, definitely. Like, I don't want to have... Like, I want to be... Range is going to be a good thing. Getting up close for melee isn't going to happen a lot. Sting is better if you melee it like a... So... Okay. So, obviously, I have never used this before. Resilience is high. Recovery is shockingly low here. Okay. I have to do a lot for recovery. Also, if you want Artifice Armor piece, Zur is selling an Artifice class item. Is he? Okay, let me go get that. I didn't see that. I didn't actually check what he was selling. How's your chest piece doing that? My chest piece doing what? The color rotation? Oh, that's the shader. That's the Godly Array shader. No, I need... Let me see. I don't want this. I know which one I want. Where are you? Are you over in this screen? Okay. Oh fuck, did I not actually do that? Come on. First, what's important is that I put that chest where it belongs. Raspberry. Did kind of digging that, although the arms are wrong, obviously. I can't do anything about the fucking arms. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Not, I'd made the chest top a bit white if I could. Is it Guardian Game shader? Yeah, it's the Guardian Game shader. Okay, let's go to there. Why is this so bright? What's it telling me to do?
Time to fight, Guardian.
It does look sick. Yeah. Is that all? Is that all you're fucking telling me? Just to grab that? Okay. Okay, if you want to get it next year, I'm sure they'll put it back in rotation at some point, right? It's a good shader if you like the color movements. So the thing is, it's not a particularly well structured because the animation just turns on and off different colors. It doesn't fade or it's not a nicely animated color change, which annoys me. But like,
Talk to me.
Maybe I'm just easily annoyed. Maybe that's the thing.
Later.
Class item. But can we all agree that the best shader is Neopop Wave? Oh, is that the Neopop is the one with the like the Neo Pink, isn't it? That is cool.
I bring a message from the Nine.
I've been obsessed with, I think it's Shipwrights. Fancy, hold on.
Have you visited my homes? The Helio sheet is not
Oh,
the Nine meant for you to
let me grab Artifice Armor. Right, okay. Ophidius Faith. Yes, Neon Pink is Neo Pop Wave. Okay. I still I like my setup. I like the leather look. The leather and white is kind of fun. But the Neo, I do like colors, so you got me there. I love. I think a lot of the time. Hold on, what was that? Is this another? Is this Anthem? Seriously? Is this Anthem? Hey dummy, sorry I missed your message there. I just saw it now. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. Surprising they show you up or show from my YouTube shorts to here. Oh, that's interesting, Hunter. Very unique. Never seen anything like it before. I tried to make the drip as fun as possible. Pep, no, this isn't Anthem. I don't think I got Godly Array. Did you not catch it? That's what we were all doing. I can't primarily. How did you miss that? Quick, that's literally we were talking about that when Guardian Games, all the Guardian Games stuff was coming out. Okay, so let me run. This is a Coco's Hood. And what was the ornament I'm using here? Is Parade Cloak. Okay, let me do this. And then, Parade Cloak. Parade Cloak. And my ornament is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's the only way I can fucking remember. Because you can't. Okay. So let's do this. Looks very fire. Thank you, cool Fortnite gamer. It's kind of got a superhero vibe. Actually, Moon. What's that Marvel thing? Moon something, isn't it? Moon Knight? Moon Knight?
Do not be alarmed. I know no reason to cause you harm.
I wish you could use the memento shaders on armor. Some of these are so sick. Yeah. You can favorite shaders. Yeah, you know, I know when they brought that in, but like it still doesn't make I still can't find shit in my shaders. If I have it favorited, yes. But if I'm trying to find a shader, it's ridiculous. And I still don't really understand how they categorize them either. Is it like their categorization for Bungie in general or for Destiny is mental? I mean, if there is a logic, I'm struggling for it.
The Nine are forever changed.
I hate that it lets me see memento shaders on my armor, a ghostly reminder of what I can't have. Yeah, I think that's because they want to try to get you to buy things. Okay. Now, I need... My mobility is... My actual... I need to break recovery is shockingly shit, by the way.
I return to the tower to find it empty.
It's so low. Oh, but that's probably because I have not. This is 2010. Covering discipline. This is actually a good one. Ew. Yeah. That's why I did that. Fuck it.
I have a message for you from the Nine.
100%. That's my go-to shade. This is truly amazing. I'm not alone. No, Canuck. There's people that love Neon Pop Wave as well. You're there. I hate that it lets me see memento shit. Yeah, okay. So, let's just bring this up to 9. And then I will also bring up my 4 mods. My recovery is so low. I just need to... This as well is... That is... movement. And that is strength. Why do I have the strength? Just put this in fucking movement. Okay. And put this in... Sorry, not movement. In... that. Sacrifice some... They should bring back Shade Dealer in Destiny with your name and character and a spot at the tower called Fax. They should bring back Shade Dealer? What's Shade Dealer? I don't know Shade Dealer. Should I know Shade Dealer? Reaper. And
you will not find the Nine that way, but they will find you.
okay, that's a sick hunter. Hey, Panzer, welcome back. I think they mean buying shaders from Eva in D1. Oh, I was saying Shade Dealer. Was there somebody called Shade Dealer? Eva Levante was a Shade Dealer back in D1. Was she called Shade Dealer?
You have fought everything else that entered this realm.
Recovery.
Will you fight a planet?
Sick. Okay, so what has a really shit stat here that I can release? That one, but that's 91 more. 91? Yeah, okay, that's why that is. Triton Vice. Do I sacrifice the Triton Vice 62? Okay. Okay, let's do this. Triton Vice. I'll sacrifice my Triton Vice. I can get it again. For a class item PvP, put 3 bomber on so you can spam nades. Oh, where's bomber again?
I think you have terrible need of my gifts.
Sure, it's gonna... Okay.
You have fought everything else that entered.
Well, they're low. Guardian Outfitter is what her title was, I think. I do not remember when... Like, I do not remember that in D1. Okay. Man, was I running anything here? And
Return to the tower.
Kinetic Siphon.
Empty.
And then I will run a Harmonic Siphon because fuck it. Also put 3 kinetic anti-flinch mods on the chest so you don't flinch. Right? And this is just a standard. This is my standard go-to for anti-flinch for
you have terrible need of my gifts.
kinetic reserves. Anti-flinch
You will not
harmonic.
find the 9 that way, but they will find you.
Okay, anti-flinch kinetic aim. Anti-flinch kinetic aim. 369. So nothing else there. I'm at 9 at capacity. Okay. Cooper Todd, thank you for the follow. What's after a Grandmaster, like the next step? Joey, what's after a Grandmaster? How do you mean after?
To do what you
Nice
say
Hunter, thank you,
is to
Cooper.
speak in a language of pure meaning.
Like, what do you do after a Grandmaster? I don't know. Have a celebration you drink? Like, isn't it the hardest thing in the game? 3-man activity? Yeah. Yes, it is.
If you are here, it means
So not
the
all
9
Grandmasters are the
not
same.
done with you yet.
So if you can do all the Grandmasters, far ahead, then you have the game. 2019. What was I doing here? What did I do? I was running heavy-handed. Firepower. Reduction goes in. Powered
What
melee,
happens
final
when
blows
others
create
stand
orbs.
instead?
No, I won't be fucking doing that. I'll do a kinetic loader. And then I'll do 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yours is a noble existence.
Okay. Increases sidearm airborne effectiveness, ready speed, and reload speed. While you're critically wounded, swapping to a sidearm reloads it and increases your damage. While this effect is active, sidearm final blows reload the weapon and extend the effect's duration. Okay. I'm surprised it doesn't have a fucking... Why does it not have an ornament? Handling mods. I've completed it a few times now. Didn't realize I could even... I even could. Thought they were possible. Joey, which one? So there's like 8 or 9 GMs, and they're all different difficulties. As in, like, not all GMs are the same. Some are easily run, some are not easily run.
If you are here,
Has to be contest mode Crota on 3-man.
done with you yet.
Really? I would have said contest mode Salvation's Edge on any man. Like, the first time was Salvation's Edge is the longest, hardest raid we have. At the, well, for contest mode anyway. Okay, so here's
You will not
that.
find the 9 that way.
The hardest GM has got to be Sunless. The hardest GM has got to be Sunless? Cooper. I haven't run Sunless yet on GM, but that's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Sunless is actually pretty good to run.
If you are here,
Does anyone here run
means the
Sunless?
9 are not done with you yet.
Quick. Ryu? Okay. Now, this is going to be a bit... Prismatic Titan slams it as usual. Slams what? The rewards are good, but the final 2 rooms are unforgiving. It's like, I have only run it a few times, and to be fair, I fucking hate like content in the dark or the Ascendant Realm or Shattered Throne dark areas. It just annoys the shit out of me because you can't see what the fuck you're doing. No, Prismatic Titan slams it. Running what in Prismatic? Okay, let's see. This makes much of a difference. Although I have to look at my stats. Because I think my recovery is still fucking really low. Recovery is really low. Okay. I could do with just changing one of these up to have a high... Too high resilience there. I don't really need that much resilience. I do need to increase my recovery. It's shocking. Maybe my mobility is really high there. Discipline. Knockout, Prismatic, Tenacia, Open Energy, Open Heavy. Okay. Haven't done it yet, but like most GMs, the final room is annoying, but the boss has no health gate. Okay, Consecration. Even after the nerf, Consecration is still going. Is not bad on GM. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that it's actually pretty doable. Okay, I'm gonna test these trick sleeve fucking Mechaneer's trick sleeve to see what they're like, and hopefully I can feel it. How many have you run it? Quick. It's just the Shrieker room that can fuck you up a lot of the people. And it's like Sundered Doctrine, those Shrieker thingies. They're not Shriekers. What are those things? The 6 stupid... They can be annoying if you're just not paying attention to them. Man, so annoyed that those videos aren't. So fucking annoyed. Anyway, never mind. It's all good. Grims. Is that what they call them? The little things that you can eat, the little ambition orbs. Where am I?
Enemy claimed zone A.
How the fuck did they do that so quickly?
Captured zone C.
Oh, I thought I saw them coming this way.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them.
Shit. Bats? What? Things that fly and suppress you? Little things that fly and suppress you? Like, the... Grim? Grim, yeah? Fuck. I forgot what I was doing there.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost.
Christ. Oh, the Dread do make Sunless a little difficult at times. The Dream and the Husk are annoying as fuck.
Zone A captured. You have zone
Okay.
advantage.
Man. He's so stupid and annoying, like Tormentors. Tormentors are actually okay. I think I find. Therefore I am.
Zone C lost.
The fuck was the Shiver Strike? Melee lag never changes.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Okay. Rather deal with Tormentors over Subjugators. Those guys are a pain in the ass. Yeah, I agree.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. You have advantage. Zone B lost.
Member swap to Rat King when you get shot for the trick sleeve activatable. I'm usually, that would mean that I'm not actually using trick sleeve, or I'm not using Rat King.
Uh-oh.
Especially the Strand one. I was doing Sunder Doctrine yesterday, and you're doing content without me, with Crick. That's disgraceful. What the fuck?
Only 5 minutes left.
Oh man. What is going? Why are they jumping around? What the fuck? All right.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
Laggy death in PvP never fails. Tell me about it.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Fucking glaive. The ping on those guys is astronomically high. The ping? What do you mean the ping on those guys?
Zone C lost. Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
Oh, that was Dragon's Breath? I didn't even see what that was. Their connection to the match.
3 minutes left.
It's really fucking difficult to try to counter when I keep jumping. Okay.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Jesus, Christmas cakes and small ferrets.
Zone B lost. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
This is my bit. They should have made Destiny 3 instead of Marathon.
You captured Zone A. You
That was
have advantage.
what I don't understand that.
Enemy is pushing for victory.
Right behind me. What? They're making Marathon for years, so like, why? What would Destiny 3 deliver that that couldn't be delivered in the game right now? Tyrone.
1 minute. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Absolute toolbag. Hey, Wizzy. Oh, Wizzy, I saw your friend left the server. What was his tag? Gay boy or something?
Got 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ. I feel like Frontier will start cleaning up in D2 in a way you would want.
This war is for
I've said on multiple occasions, what friend? I don't have any friends in your server.
another.
Did you not bring in two people recently? It was you in the voice channel. Nope. Oh, Wiz. Man. Wiz. I'm sorry. There's somebody in the Discord that's Wizzy and my brain shut off. Wiz, sorry. Sorry. Kiwi Wiz. My bad, my bad. My brain went somewhere else. There was Wizzy. Never mind. Forget my stupidness. How are we doing? What are you doing? Or even later. What were you doing up this late? So I'm not sure if swapping to Buccaneers, Trixley Buccaneers is really worth my time. What the fuck is this? Escalation protocol was fun. I like the concept of Destiny, but we got robbed of many because of storage issue. I miss Mars. Escalation protocol was fun. Escalation protocol was like 6 years ago, Tyrone. Hey, Tap. 2Tap. I've seen you for a while. Trying to make it just be some financials. What? About my brother tonight, staying up in case he needs someone to call. You gotta swap with dexterity mods in your arms to make it work. Dexterity mods. Kinetic dexterity mods. My PC fried, so I had to rebuild it with the new parts. Your PC fried again? Didn't you? Isn't that a new one? Hey, Katesh, you're back. Oh, by the way, Escalation Protocol was great. Just FYI. Escalation Protocol was great. Yeah, nowadays be tough because my brother got into an accident about a month ago and broke his ankle, so he hasn't been able to work on his business. He's relying on account for money, but they didn't pay this week, so he has no food or rent money. Oh, the struggle is real. Yeah, I feel for him. What chest piece is that? Hardened Basilisk Vest. I might have a look at whether I have a better option here. But maybe not right now.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
My mother bored this time. Jesus. That's a new system. Season of the Seraph ornament. Fuck. Hardened Basilisk set was asked for every other class. Okay.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Okay.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power.
No more cheaping it. Did you cheap out?
You captured Zone A.
I run too fucking fast into areas. I'm sure he'd pick up after this match. I'm sure he'd pick up after this match. Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Ooh.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone B.
Shotguns. No more cheaping out a little. Okay.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Never cheap out in a PSU. You can fry your motherboard or your other components or burn your house down. Sometimes you feel like burning your house down. Fuck. They're squirming around there.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play.
He wasn't actually in there.
The battle is still close.
The fuck?
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Why am I always jumping in the middle of a fucking trinary collection of fucking hunters? Like I want to be gangbanged.
Captured zone C. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost.
Dante, thank you for the follow on TikTok.
You captured zone C. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
Oh. Fuck's sake.
Fight on.
Dante Vargas, thank you for the GGs.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured zone A. You have advantage. Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Fuck. I got grass up to my nips. Spawns are booty, I know from experience.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Motherfucker. Use Hawkmoon with a shotgun. That could help, dude. You just named the two things I hate using, my friend. Well, not Hawkmoon specifically, but just mean shotguns.
Hold strong, and this battle is yours. Zone C captured. You have
Fucking
advantage.
Doom Petitioner, really?
Zone B lost. Enemy
I wish
has
they'd make an
advantage.
actual crossbow exotic. Not like Buried Bloodline, but like a legit long... What do you mean? Oh, crossbow. The fucking... Seriously? Shotguns are fine in PvE, but I don't ask me to use them in PvE. I can't use shotguns in PvE. I have an ammo management problem. That's what I call it. I can't, like, it's just too little ammo.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Didn't fucking see. Only shotgun I ever even remotely like is Slayer Fang. Check Automod NEPH. It's worst time to be a bastard. Who does?
Sound tactics bring victory. Your victory gives the city hope, Guardians.
My Wi-Fi. Is your Wi-Fi a bit wankery? Wi-Fi is the best, is the real final boss of games. Ooh. This is a fun build. Or sorry, drip, not build. I couldn't give a shit about the build. Part is the drip. This it's a funky. I mean, you lose the cape, but like that's awesome. It's like a cosmonaut, dead cosmonaut thing going on. I actually think that's great. I love my Ikelos shotgun on my Warlock for PvE with Grave Robber Trench Barrel. Just gotta test the connection, then I'll load up Destiny. Okay. You take your time. You take your time. Chucks is, you know. I actually have my Ikelos SG V1.0.2. I did a whole, well, not a whole video, but like a part of the video was dedicated to the Ikelos gun suite and the story of the Ikelos, of the protocol that was Ikelos. FYI. But anyway, talk to me, NEPH. What's the build going on? Okay, so this is my hunter. I was trying out earlier on. I was trying out the Omnioculus to swap it out from just sitting on Graviton Forfeit, and now I'm checking out Mechanire's Trick Sleeves, which I'm finding it a little bit of a pain to kind of proc it. It was either that or the suggestions was Khepri's Sting. Instant smoke bomb with true sight, improved damage. Punching someone with full melee energy will instantly cast smoke bomb. Your smoke bombs deal increased damage, regenerate quickly. Yeah, this sounds like a bit of a pain. I don't want to get too close as a hunter. I have 1.0.3 version. Oh. And I have 1.0.2. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, it's... The thing with Trick Sleeves is that increases sidearm airborne effectiveness, ready speed, and reload speed. While you're critically wounded, swapping to a sidearm reloads it and increases its damage. While this effect is active, sidearm final blows reload the weapon and extend the effect's duration. I didn't really feel that when I was playing, but maybe I need to give it a couple of goes, as it tends to be the case. Lord Kitesh. What about Kitesh? Oh, there's Kitesh. I switched to Twitch so I can also see the other people's can finally invest in Ethernet wire. Oh yes, your Wi-Fi issue. I totally forgot your Kitesh. I didn't even know you were on Twitch. Slayer's Fang is dope. No ads. Yeah. Sorry, Kitesh. Ads are a thing. No problem with Sting is shotgun apes. The only problem with Sting? Like, yeah, I map and like close-up melee. About to watch that video. Hey, Blood? I didn't even see you were still there. Is the shader you are using ultra clean? No. The shader I'm using is called Rustberry. Wouldn't using Traveler's Chosen be good for your build too? Slight moto. Because I like the advantage of like the invisibility. Rat King specifically builds into this because when you reload after a kill, you go invisible. But yes, I have Traveler's Chosen is around there somewhere. I think maybe my other character, maybe Titan has it. I mean, I like using it. I don't think I haven't used it here. I'm always here. The lurk is real. The lurk. Lurk. NEPH, what headphones are you using? They look cool. This is the Arctis Pro Steel Series. So there's batteries in here. So I don't really need to use, they can be wireless. And also I have this. If I ever wanted to use this, there is a mic. But I have a big fuck off mic here, so. This is usually when I'm gaming. Like, I don't have this to hear what's going on in the game. Apparently it's my dad's birthday. I forgot. Fuck it. You didn't say 15% or more on your car insurance. Oh, right. Launch into the sky pad. I'll still keep checking and see if I can work into that a bit more. Tesh, you still stuck behind ads? There's no ads running, right? Oh, there's no ads. I've added more, do you want more grenades?
You didn't throw enough grenades!
And if you do, what do you get when you get more grenades and you kill? Is that super loud, by the way? Thank you, Canuck. That soundboard was at 0, maybe. Oh, bro. Raptured eardrums are fucking awful. Went diving. Ruptured eardrums. Who's ruptured ear? Every 2 weeks, my ear gets like fucking painful. I've gone constantly for it to be checked, and I've always been told it's an ear infection, but looked it up today, and symptoms of an ear infection can also be similar to a ruptured eardrum. And because my old doctor was useless, I'm going to try a new one tomorrow to find out what it properly is. Well, that's always good. No, not anymore. NEPH, what do you use to stream a capture card? I'm thinking of starting streaming. I swear I could minimize Twitch when switching to another app. What do I use? The setup is complicated. Ryu, I have a capture card coming from my PlayStation to my laptop. And then I have everything. I run it through OBS, and all the peripherals run through my PC. And I have a Mac sitting there as well doing stuff, but like that's different. But essentially it's just going to the PC. Ace of Spades. I decided to quit PvP last night. Why? I'm on a desktop PC, but I don't know if my CPU can handle streaming and gaming at the same time. Favorite PvP sidearm? I'm currently rocking it. The Rat King. Rat King and probably Trespasser is pretty good right now. Yeah, so unless you've got a high spec, really high spec on your PC, streaming and
the zones are yours if you fight for them.
Gaming are going to be intensive. They're really going to be intensive. What am I going? It's back here. Intensive.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, balls. Polaris Lance again. Rat King, Rat King. NEPH, is it okay if I take inspiration from your drip? Far ahead.
Zone C captured. Powerful. Keep the pressure on.
Okay, that didn't fucking...
Zone A
Was it the distance? We got him. Am I the only one capturing? Okay, I'm the only one capturing shit.
Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost. They have advantage.
I have a Ryzen 7 and an AMA motherboard. Like, what spec did you want to stream at?
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
Open, that would do. Hate when I'm the only capturing. I know. It's such a pain in the hole. Like, the point of the game is to capture the fucking zones. Killing people is like 1 point. Capturing, it depends on how many people are actually on the capture point as well.
You captured Zone C.
I think.
Zone A
Fuck it.
captured. You have advantage.
Balls. What hole is painful for you, NEPH? I think
Zone
you
C
gotta
lost.
get that checked.
Enemy has zone advantage.
In the hole? Is that not a saying in... Motherfucker. 1080, 60 frames per second, but I don't know what bit rate to use. I mean, it depends on what platform you're streaming to. Is it Twitch? TikTok? YouTube?
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Never heard it. Pain in the hole? Are you joking?
Shut the enemy down. Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. You have advantage.
Pain in the ass, I've heard, but not pain in the hole. Like, that's pretty standard here. Absolute pain in the hole. With, like, hole is ass, so it's just a variation of it.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. 5 minutes. Enemy has advantage.
Can't fucking see a thing. I think you've gotten into a game with fucking idiots. Why?
You captured zone B. Zone advantage
I
is
try. I usually pay zero attention just to what everyone else is doing, unless it's capturing stuff. No one's taking points. Yep.
You captured zone C. You have zone advantage.
Right behind me as well. Rio, did you get my answer to that? Fuck's sake. What pulse are you using? A claw,
3 minutes left.
what's it? Claw of the claw of the wolf or something? Wolf's claw or blah blah blah. Anyway, it's the Iron Banner one.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Goes to the wolf. Is yeah. I was swapping between that and Joxer's longsword, just because primarily because.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Fucky duck. One of the main reasons I deleted Siege and COD and basically every FPS waiting for better internet, my true potential depends on it. Okay. Internet is good, in fairness. It's good, okay?
Captured zone B. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. The enemy's almost won. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured zone C. You have zone advantage. 1 minute.
You uninstall COD and Siege because COD is stale and Siege is well Siege. I can't. I don't think. Yeah, I said to you before. I don't think I've ever played it.
Zone B has advantage. You've got 30 seconds. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Christ, there's always someone out there. I overrode my Rat King and Kepri Sting build. Why did you do that, Kitesh? Also, Kitesh, follow the channel. Apparently, I don't tell people enough to do that, and they come in for a long time and then like have conversations and then just fuck off for a while. I know I lost. I know.
You can win a battle for territory. Again.
Siege is just not siege for me. I am followed. I'm just not subbed. Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying follow. I wasn't saying sub. I didn't know you followed the channel. I thought this was your first time. My bad. My bad. COD also took up way too much space, and I've never had COD. I've never played it. I knew it wouldn't be my thing. I was pretty sure it wouldn't be my thing. Also tired of buying a new game every 6 months. Every 6 months? You joking me? Yep. There's Scott. Scott has left the Discord. He's officially gone. Oh, wait for Wizzy. Okay. Been here before. I just encounter you on TikTok more. That's fine. That's fine. You can just jump on. I'm not joining your fire team, and then I lose control of the fire team. Jump on. There we go. I'm not sure about this, about Mechaniers trick sleeves, if it makes much of a difference. Like, what was my last... Oh, what was my last previous friends? Where was I? 14? Oh, fuck me. I knew I hadn't seen him around. I saw him log on to D2 yesterday and was like, wait, where's he been? Oh, he's been around. I can see him jump into the stream every so often. Doesn't see anything and jumps out. So, no, he's gone. I think him and Simon are gone as well. But to be fair, Simon was barely ever here, so he would say two things and then gone. So, what was the whole thing about you thinking I had friends in Discord? No, it was somebody else. So, like, there was another Wheezy or something like that in Discord. His name is Wizzles or something. And he brought two friends in. One of them just left there in the last couple of hours. And I thought, when I saw Wizzy, my head went straight to him. And then going like, okay. But he doesn't usually jump into the channels either. I am very much... I need to copyright that. You need to copyright that. What emblem is that? I don't remember the emblems. I don't know. Something dark side. It is a bit of coin. It's a bit of coin. I got it sometime somewhere. Don't remember where I got it or what I do with it. It's a bit of coin. I am thinking of whether the Discord is really useful to me. I feel that like it's not really doing what I initially wanted it to do. It was to be a community thing, and it doesn't really serve like that anymore. You just have a few using it who aren't really playing Destiny anymore, and become less in the stream. So, Season of Plunder, was it? I don't remember where I got that. God likes to release a new version of the game every so often. They cost 100. Really? As I said, I've never played it. You had to rest your savvy ranking. You had to rest your savvy? Ranking? Reset your savvy ranking. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Like, there's been so many, like, I just never remember where they come from. Well, Quick is rarely ever in the Discord, but like most people aren't. You just have Fi, Sky, and Water, of which Fi was here a while ago for like for about 10 minutes, and then he disappeared, jumped out, and yeah. So like I'm just not seeing the utility for it anymore. Like it's always a pain in the arse to maintain that Discord because people want it to be active, but then don't want to do anything to make it active. And go, oh, there's nothing happening. Yeah, there was, but then people don't do stuff and go, so oh, it's nothing happening because do stuff, and I can't artificially make people do things. So, yeah, the thing those guys talk about are a bit distasteful, if not. It's not the type of convos you would expect for a gaming Discord. Yeah, I tried it to be more open to having different things in there, but yeah, they really are like it's. I have to intervene every so often because the conversations get inappropriate. It's hard to manage chats. Some with those two running around sometimes. I've been trying to get more included. I'm going to post my Titan build I threw together. I mean, there is builds in there, but like there's 145 people, of which you see maybe 5 people.
Control.
Like regularly. Occasionally people might jump in maybe once every couple of weeks. But I don't know if it justifies keeping the Discord open. I've closed it before, where like one time I just cleared everybody out and went, I don't think this wasn't what I wanted. There are builds in there, but they aren't my builds, and that's important. Okay. I've never dropped a build in there, but like I'm not a build crafter. I tried to do the lore thing, but like ironically there's nobody there that's interested in the lore. Alright, like Sky was for a while, but that
You captured Zone C.
That didn't last.
Enemy claimed Zone B. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Fuck! I only take builds from online. Are you in the server, Kitesh? There's actually a plethora of builds in there that I actually do use. No, I'm not. I'd probably end up not talking anyway. Okay.
You captured Zone B. That's a power play. You took them. Now
No, hold them.
Double down. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
Oh. Fucking was waiting around for something there. I don't exactly know what.
This is amazing. Zone A lost. Zone C lost. Zone A
Graviton Lance in 2025. Graviton forfeit in 2025. Where the fuck is he? Pish posh pish. Oh my gosh.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
I know what I'm shooting at there. Blink always throws me off when I see a warlock using it.
Zone B, you have advantage. I've seen enough. I'm calling this one.
Yeah. To be fair, it was a bit overwhelming.
I could not ask for a better victory. You're a wall around those zones.
Blink, 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 blink.
That iron will beyond the Crucible.
I did hella good that game, I reckon. You did? 13, I only got 9. Let's see. Captured zone 6. Good work, good work. Okay. I am not feeling this. Mobility. Not feeling this at all. So I'm going to swap that out. And I'm going to do something else. Look at Wizzy being an objective player. You're going to boil the Vex milk first though. Oh, you kill all of the Vex in it. You'd kill all the Vex. Why would you do that, Ken? I joined to stand on business. To stand on business? What do you think Gerfalcon's hallwork would be helpful at all? After being invisible, your void weapons gain volatile rounds. Finisher is... like... yeah, I mean, it's not enough extra function. I mean, I can see it, volatile rounds, yes, okay, but... what legs are those? Did somebody not ask me what those legs are? It's hardened basilisk leg guards from the Warmind? Season of Seraph. Season of Seraph. You use Gerfalcons almost exclusively with Rat King, do you? Okay, let's see what it's like. I also had that set up, so it's better suited for PvE in my opinion. Okay, well, I didn't see all the like total suitability here, so it fucks with my my stats are all so evenly distributed apart from discipline. That's not really good. Like, my the top three buckets, you should be keeping that up. Hey, Deku. Deku of, like, is this our Deku? Hey, Dave. I haven't seen you for a while, Dave. If it's the same Dave, I think it is. It is, yeah. Dave of the member Dave, right? Deadfall move that puts everyone invisible is so handy. Yeah, I have Vanishing Step turned on. I suppose I could do that as well. Yes, okay, fair enough. Oh, it's for sure, but it's still nice. Deadfall move there. What's up, Dave? What are you doing on this Monday afternoon? For me, afternoon. Where you are, I'm not too sure. I don't know if Gerfalcon works if you aren't using Deadfall. It does work, yeah. It does. You don't have to be using Deadfall. Like, it's just, it says your void weapons gain volatile after you emerge from being invisible. There's nothing saying how you get there. I like this ornament for Gerfalcon. The original ornament is so bad. I didn't know what this was. That's cool as well. But the original one is shocking. You didn't even know you have it on.
Control.
Because they can't invade your body and you start getting immunity. But they'd be dead. So it'd be just like a salty suspension liquid. That'd be... Ow. Ow. Ugh. Did it get reworked at some point? Because I could have sworn at one point it would mention Deadfall. Oh, well, no. There's no mention of Deadfall. It's like a flu shot. Right, okay, so slightly giving you... Yeah, but in a flu shot, you have a really tiny amount of the active... of the infection, right?
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Oh, absolute back. I haven't played Destiny at all. Kind of waiting the night. What the 9's going to happen. Then you obviously have played Destiny. What the... If you know what the 9 are. Fuck's sake.
You have advantage. Zone A locked. Enemy has advantage.
Oh, you bollocks. Last word. Bro should join to grind Aberrant Sidearm. Why? It's not that hard to get Aberrant Sidearm, is it?
You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
Fucker. Sorry. Well, for a few weeks I haven't. Yeah, that, like, I haven't played Destiny is kind of a bit final. I've never played it. The fuck? What the absolute fuck? 9 dungeons run. Can't say I'm like super psyched. What the fuck is going on with this guy? Never played it. Don't bother, Kitesh. You won't like it. It's basically Snake for the PS5. If anyone knows that reference.
Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Honestly? Is it just my health? Is it like it? Do I need to bring up my recovery? Why am I getting fucking shotted so easily? Ghosts on the Deep on easy mode because fuck that. I wouldn't even bother with that fucking thing. Well, I'm having a fucking terrible fucking run. What the absolute fuck?
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
You don't like it? Yeah, you've said a few times you don't like it. I have good and bad emotions about this map.
That shut them down. Zone C lost.
I'll say it again too. I know you say it again. It's okay. Why are they just fucking... Christ in a handbasket.
Five minutes remaining. Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones.
Enemy can fuck off. This is an anomaly. Is better. Anomaly is okay, but it's like you just have to realize that it's going to be a very upfront kind of match. It's either a tiny Christ or a big handbasket. Tiny Christ.
Shut the enemy down.
Why have we only 4?
Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone A. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Enemy has the zone advantage.
Pain in the absolute dickhead.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. 3 minutes. That shut them down. Zone C
Jesus Christ! I get these lobbies like this. I start performing a little poorly, so Bungie. Oh, that's the reason. Am I? What the fuck is going on with this? Like, Rat King is not performing at all here.
Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold. Shut the enemy down. Zone B lost. They have advantage. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Too hard. You came just too hard.
1 minute left.
The range ain't good on Rat King. You tell me. That was shenanigans. A direct hit with the tether didn't get that dude. I don't know what's going on.
Zone B captured.
I am like
Power play.
blowing balls here.
Now hold. The enemy's almost won. 30 seconds. Zone C lost. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Sake.
10
That was pure shenanigans. Pure shenanigans. 120% shenani and mostly gens.
seconds. This loss and fight again.
Where the fuck?
No, not this time. Controlling
It's
those
probably
zones
because my
is
recovery is
only
at
part of
64.
victory.
Like I've been messing around with swapping around the fucking different elements that like I haven't really been looking at optimizing each of the pieces, just seeing whether it works or not. That was absolute donkey dick. Look, there was only 4 of us. I don't even know what the results were at the end. 10. 10. Two left after being killed like once. Yeah. I need to up my... I need to get... I was trying to bring my mobility up. I'm gonna turn this off for a second because I need to get... My mobility is really high, but the resilience, recovery, I need to get my recovery up. And while like I have recovery and my mobility and discipline, I could actually just, if I had this, and this is mobility and recovery, and discipline is really high, their resilience is low. Then I have high resilience, high mobility, and high discipline, but recovery is shocking shit. I was thinking of that the other day. Well, it is what it is. Win some, lose some. Maybe connection changes if someone leaves. Yeah. Where are you just playing Control on Eventide Labs? Mason, were you just playing Control on Eventide Labs? And no, not. It was Eventide. Yeah. Outside the labs though, yeah. It's one of the maps. Okay, so recovery is high there, and then recovery is It's fine there. High resilience. To get the resilience up, and then recovery shit there. I could probably swap it out for discipline if I find that. If I like, maybe I. Yeah, it's the exotic throws it all over the place. Cause 6 horn. Who's that? Who sent me a friend request? Who's this guy? TVV player to reload. What? That was me. I was in your last game. Oh, okay. Cool. That's coincidental, isn't it? GG's, GG's. I had no idea where that came from. Anyway, so as I was saying that I need to actually look at getting my recovery up, but like I could just maybe farm the mask. Thought I recognized the name. Well, it's only 4 letters. Keep it short. When the high stat armor, because I've been just taking it from failsafe. I keep meaning to get on Hunter and do an Invis mountaintop build, PvE. I was the top frag dude on the other team, sweating like it's comp. Yep. Yeah, it was a very sweaty match, down to 4 of us. But yeah, it was tough. Now PvP rain launchers down. I don't tend to use GLs on in PvP. I don't like them because they're too all over the place. I prefer precision. As much as you got precision as you're going to get in a sidearm. I switched here as the YouTube is limited view. Hive 3 bomber. The YouTube is limited view? Wait, who's Hive 3 bomber? Dave. Hey, Dave. Sorry. Okay, well, Dave, meet the guys. What? I want my recovery. Let me see. I think I will get up my recovery is up. So if I can get recovery, maybe if I can farm this for recovery and mobility. Let's see. Let's see what I can get. What the fuck is this place? Were you on our team? Yeah, it is. It is on that. Okay. Fuck off then. What am I doing, God's sake? Fucking forgot that was full again. Where are you? Postbox. Mobile tower that Crow crashed. He did crash it. Shit, look at all these. Oh, God. How do you get to me? I don't think you can get to me. Hold on. Right. So, high mobility, high strength. No, that's not what I want. High strength, high recovery. That's also not what I want. High recovery, high strength. Why does it keep giving me high strength? I have nothing set for high strength. I don't think he hasn't got any of the DLC, so I'm not sure he can actually come in here. This is high recovery, high strength again. I want that. Oh, there you can. Oh, apparently you can. Okay, fair enough. One, two, three, four. Right. High recovery. What is up with the fucking strength all the time? High recovery. That's not what I want. NEPH, were you also annoyed that Heresy didn't give us the new exotic armor? No. No, those things don't annoy me. The ghost focus ain't working for me either. No, I am. It is focusing recovery. It's just giving me high recovery, high strength for some reason. Like everyone is high recovery, high strength. I'm like, why? Kind of wonky for me. Has it been wonky for everybody? Previously, when you got new exotic armor for 3 of the seasons, so now we assume we get the same amount. Oh, I wouldn't assume. I'd assume you're going to get less for the same. That's where you assume. So I had a really high mobility and then high discipline. That was the best I could get from here. I'm going to try it again. I have lots of these. Right. 1, 2, 3. I need to check that as well. Okay. So, high recovery, high discipline. That's not what I need here. High recovery. High strength. High recovery. High strength. Like, why is it constantly feeding into this? Honestly, the new exotic pieces don't get me aggravated. Did you get all your chest pieces? I'm not even sure if I did. Okay, let me swap that. Okay, that's much better, but I've just sacrificed a lot of fucking mobility for it. Yeah, okay. Oh, where are you now, my chunky? There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's how I have to work that. That's crazy. I think I'm missing 3 chest pieces. I was... Okay. Focus resilience, then it gives you recovery and resilience. Focus resilience, then it gives you recovery and resilience. Well, it'll give you once of... Focus recovery? But I am focusing recovery. Oh, focus resilience. Focus resilience to give you recovery and resilience. Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. So let's see. So resilience... And then it gave me high discipline and high intellect. Fuck off. And then it gave me resilience and no recovery. A little bit of mobility, discipline, and strength. That also is shit. Okay, let me go over here and collect this. Okay, we have high recovery and no resilience, a little bit of metal. That's also shit. Really high resilience, no recovery, and then a bit of strength. So, not quite. They're not working at all. No. No, not at all. Oh, fuck this. So I have high recovery, a little bit of resilience, and mostly discipline. Like, then this is high recovery. My Gearfalcon's Halberg has no recovery and discipline. I mean, that's okay. Resilience is high on this. And then I have recovery on that end still. I mean, the stats are a bit better. They're a bit better, but like I'm shitty that my recovery, or that my mobility is so low. I mean, I suppose I could. Do I not actually have anything here? Right. So, let's go unflinching, and then let's go unflinching here as well. Okay. Try with mobility. I'm gonna get some water. Okay. Try with mobility. I don't know if I have any of these left. Try focusing mobility. I had it initially on mobility. Okay. Let's see how many of these I actually... Come on. Right. So then it's high mobility, and then everything else is fucked, and I get a bit of strength. Nope. Jesus Christ. Really high mobility, 26 mobility, then intellect and strength, and everything else is shit. So that also didn't work. My break has lasted a bit longer than I expected, so I better get back to yard work if I want to get some later. Oh, you're going to leave us? You don't leave us. If you want to get laid later. You want to get some later. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Oh. Oh, quick. Crazy bitch. Right, I am going to swap this back. So I have those two, and then I'm going to just roll in here. Although I'm not... I kind of prefer my other... It's kind of an ugly mask. Anyone get that? It's an ugly mask. Yeah. I pulled the fridge open so hard that it almost fell over. Oh, monster. Why recovery gives strength. I don't understand why that is connected, why it keeps giving me recovery and strength. Like, okay, look, I'm gonna do it like that. I prefer my old helmet, but like, fuck this for a bag of chips. Okay, let's try this again. So I stay alive a little longer, maybe. Mask doesn't suit the fit. It really doesn't suit the fit, no. But, like, I preferred my other one. My other one was cool. This thing with this kind of really cheap looking glow on it. Ugh. Any wall? Hey. I'm finally happy. I'm finally happy with the drip I made. What drip did you make, Kitesh? Did you get all your chess pieces, Blood? Fucking hell, sorry. I dropped out of that accidentally. Okay, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Chicken tender if you drop out again. Chicken tender, is your chair fucking made of wool? What? Wool? I could join you and show you the drip if you want. If you want. Sure. It looks like fresh shaven sheep's wool. It's a gamer's chair. Oh. It's not very comfortable, and I'm thinking of selling it. I've got to pay for my streaming addiction. I'm not in the Discord. Okay. No, there's no point in joining the Discord if you're not going to use it, Kitesh. There's already loads of people in there that don't use it. Are you live on another platform as well? Royal Moxie? Yes. I run YouTube and Twitch. Is Quick already gone? Guys? Shit. The full frame screen is only on Twitch though. So it's vertical on YouTube and TikTok. I think he's gone back to the yard work for getting some summon. A little summon. A little summit? A little summert? A little some. A little some. Right, okay, it's one of those. I don't know, at the best of times, I don't know what goes on in my head. So, which Discord channel can I show my drip? In the drip channel. There's literally a channel for drip. It's where all the drip is. Actually, I don't put my drip up. I need to put my drip up there because my drip is actually okay. It's fine. I'd like to change that chest piece though. It looks... Hey, Linnea. Now, capture the first one. My drip looks like I'm gonna eat people.
But can you hold territory?
Oop.
Enemy claimed Zone C. Captured Zone A. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. have advantage. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Boom. Fuck's sake. Fuck your duck. Capture the fucking thing. Again, people not fucking capturing shit.
Zone A lost. They have advantage. You have advantage.
Ah!
Zone A captured.
What is the pulse you're using? It's close to the wolf.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Fuck's sake, shotguns. Did you just tell me to fuck a duck? Well, I said fuck a duck. I didn't tell you to do it. It's not an instruction.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone C.
Sweet arse.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Zone C.
Mother of
Enemy
Jesus.
has zone advantage.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing? These fuckers who just stand by? Honestly? Somebody just killed me who's called Crack and Kjol. Somebody doesn't know what that is? Crack and Kjol is the Irish for, like, fun and dancing. And music,
Zone
actually.
C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Enemy has advantage.
Christ. Why are we getting obliterated again? What the absolute fuck? BB.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone A captured. You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. 5 minutes remaining.
There we go, you absolute bastard, you're dead.
Zone B lost. Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. You captured Zone A.
Ah. Yeah, that didn't get past the mods there, Wiz.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
Okay.
The enemy's almost won. Zone B.
Where are you
lost.
going?
Your enemy has a
Capture the
power
fucking
play.
zone. Wiz, capture the zone.
You captured Zone A. Minutes. Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
Yeah. Was trying to keep him pushed back.
Maybe next time,
But you weren't, there's no one in front of you. You were just running towards... It's better just to capture zones, that because the points win for zone capture. Not for killing, like, you just won't... If you just go and killing other Guardians, it's not going to get us any... It won't win the match. You need to capture zones. Weird thing. They were tucked behind that wall. It's fine. It's fine. So I have a... There's supposed to be a YouTube thing tomorrow. Like, YouTube invited YouTubers from Ireland to an event tomorrow night. And I'm debating whether I'd bother my arse going. Because, one, it means I won't be streaming tomorrow night. Two, it means that, like, I'm not too sure why I would go. Because, like, it's not as if there's going to be anyone in the same sphere. There really won't. And you might get some free drinks out of it, but, like... And you're playing... They said they're going to put us into golf teams. Like, I don't play golf. I've never played golf. I'm not interested really in playing golf. Like, it just doesn't really tickle me at all. Screenshots take so long to load an Xbox app. To be honest, no offense, I've never seen Irish streamers or YouTubers apart from you. Have you ever heard of Jacksepticeye? He'd be a pretty well-known Irish streamer, gamer. Has anyone heard of Septiceye? Heard of him, but didn't care much for it. I've been hands-on with work since I was like 9, so I've never really focused on streamers and indoor stuff. Yeah, I've heard of Sean, of course. Yeah. So, like, that he'd be a pretty big streamer. He makes the moolah. Well, like, to be fair, I didn't pay any attention to streamers or anything, even Twitch. When I started streaming on Twitch, I had no idea how to use it. I didn't know what commands were. I had nothing, no idea whatsoever. I tried to stream on Twitch a few times and it just didn't work. It didn't work at all. Like, I could barely get anyone coming to the channel. Like, maybe I'd hold one person. And I'm fine with talking to myself. It's just now if there's, well, it's not often, as I haven't really had any streams where there's no one on stream, but like it needs to feel like it's growing as well. It's the conversation I had at the beginning of the stream. I was raised like the old way, more outdoor, less indoor stuff. And you had no one helping you either? No, I've never had anyone help me. I don't actually know in real life any other streamers. I know some American streamers that I know of, like American Destiny 2 streamers, that's about it. But apart from that, I have no idea.
Enemy claimed Zone B. They have advantage. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I had to, like, learning Twitch and all the streaming thing. Shit. I had to do that from the ground up, learn everything. No idea. And sometimes, I mean, I was streaming on my Mac as well. That was horrendous. Fuck.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
I know why my screenshot took so long. I accidentally took a game clip instead of a screenshot. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Zone C lost. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Man.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You have advantage.
Man, that's so not Bacha.
Zone C lost. You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Why are we on 4 again? I keep forgetting I have invisibility.
C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. He just took the lead. Captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost.
Fucking couldn't work out where he was.
have advantage. Zone B lost. They have advantage. Only 5 minutes left. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost.
Okay.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Okay. Kitesh. I'll check it out when I finish up here.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost.
Warlock melee. Fucking 15.
Captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Pain in the ball sack.
Good. Sugar and you won't.
Ah, you
Captured.
bastard.
You took them. Now hold them. 3 minutes. Zone C lost.
The animations need to fucking hurry up. You're a bunch of fucking chugwa. Anyway.
You captured Zone C. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold it. Zone B lost.
I can fucking hear your Quicksilver as well.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone C lost. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Only 1 minute left.
There you go.
Zone B lost.
How do you feel about the future of D2 after the last episode? The same way I've always felt about the future of D2.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
It's a case-by-case basis.
30 seconds.
Heresy was very good. It finished a little... not,
Zone A lost.
the lead-up wasn't what I thought it would be, but, like, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake. But, yeah. I'm excited to see like what's in store for the fate of.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Your enemy has defeated.
The Edge of Fate. That's where I am.
Zones on your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
Okay. Still 4. What the fuck? Why do we constantly have only like 4 people? What's going on? We got the whole set of bone armor. Cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna drop out, guys. I've had enough playing PvP for a while. I'm gonna find something else to play tomorrow as well. If I'm playing, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Ad break ends in 1 minute. Okay, there's an ad break on, so I might wait till this is finished. But Canuck, 5:40 in the morning for you to get food. 5:40 in the morning for you to get food? What does that mean? Time for you to get food. Oh, you're going to look at my drip? Okay, Hitesh. Where is it? In dripped up. Okay, cool. You gender swapped it. It looks good. Not mad about the arms though, that's the only one. I like the legs and the mid part, the arms maybe. Might be finessed a bit, but the rest of it looks great. Time for me to get food, yeah. Okay, guys, I have to... All my guardians are female, are they? Okay, cool. I don't know what if I'm... I don't know if you heard, but like I might go to the YouTube thing tomorrow. I might not. To be fair, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I will. But check out the drip while you're still on, NEPH. Okay, I'll check out the drip while I'm still on. Spec Guardian. Yeah, this is the straight armor suit, right? It looks good. Season of the Wish? Was this Season of the Wish? No. I don't remember which season this was. Could be Season of the Wish, maybe. I'm not too sure. We love alcohol. If you do send us pics of booze, we love alcohol. Season of the Witch. Season of the Witch, was it? It wasn't Wish, no? The Hankara bones weren't Season of the Wish? I think Season of the Witch was different armor. I could be wrong about that. I'm not too sure. Like with bones and the Hankara, you'd imagine Season of the Wish, but Season of the Wish had hive themed drip sets. Those aren't hive themed anyway. But anyway, I'll find something for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to play. Like between these, I have been playing The Witcher. I have been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I started with RoboCop, but I literally hadn't really like a minute. That's about it. I can continue with Wukong, Black Myth Wukong. That was cool. And Baldur's Gate. I've been meaning to pick that up. I'm still in the first area. So that's something I definitely need to pick up, but I haven't streamed it. Not a bad look on him. My hunter drip consisted of solar set mixed with celestial nighthawk and the solstice unkindled cloak. Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Anyway, so it's one of these I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't think there's anything like for reset tomorrow, like apart from maybe some more of the chess pieces, but that's it. And then everything's next week. Okay, anyway, have a good one, guys, and thanks, Wiz, for jumping on. Iron Banner tomorrow, I believe. Oh yeah, that's right, actually. There is Iron Banner. All right, okay, but still, there's nothing new though. It's just Iron Banner, right? Anyway, we see. Have a good one. Enjoy your day, morning, afternoon, nighttime, and I'll be back tomorrow, maybe. If I decide to go to the YouTube meetup thing at golf, whatever that is, then I'll let everybody know that there won't be a stream, but I don't know if I'll go. I don't know if I want to go. But anyway, have a good one. Enjoy, guys. Ciao. Canuck, if you're still there, and Blood, bye bye on Twitch, YouTube. Make new friends. Making any friends? Friends with YouTubers. Soldier. Oh. You jumped in the end. Were you there all the time? Well, you just didn't say anything. Okay. Anyway. Friends you can relate to. Yeah. They're a particular type of people, YouTubers. I've been watching on YouTube also. Okay, cool. Okay. Anyway. Take care of yourselves. Good luck, guys.